Hi y'all, welcome to Cuppy's Crochet Cove, and today we're going to be making, finally, a cornucopia, if I said that right, or horn of plenty. So, the first time I made this, I made it with the dark brown, but I realized the stitches were probably not going to be that great to see on camera, so I decided let's go with a lighter one. So anyway, you're going to need the color of your choice. I'm using a 6.0 millimeter hook, or J. You can use a smaller hook if you don't want yours large, smaller, whatever. So your yarn, crochet hook, and a stitch marker, and this is what I'm using because it's easy to get in and out. So without further ado, let's get started. You can either work a magic circle, magic ring, whatever you want to call it, or chain 2, which is what I'm doing. So we are going to chain 2 and single crochet into the second one 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now round 1 is done. Counting back, 1, 2, 3, 4. You are going to simply single crochet 1 into each of those stitches. Eventually mine will go through. And I'm not trying to sew in any more than what I have to, so I'm just going to keep going right over this. There's 2, and I still have 2 more to go, but round 3 is also single crochet into all 4 stitches. This is a big project, so I'm trying to be taking up as less time as possible. So I will meet you back for round 4. Okay, I've completed round 3. Now we're on to round 4. So we're going to single crochet into the first single crochet and 2 single crochets into the next single crochet. 1 and 2. And you are going to repeat this pattern all the way around until you have a total of 6 single crochets. And for rounds 5 and 6, you are going to single crochet into each of those single crochets. So this will be single, 2 together, single, 2 together, until you have a total of 6. And then single crochet around each of those 2 times. And I will meet you back for round 7. Growing a little. So now round 7, we are going to single crochet into the next stitch and the next one. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start using my stitch marker. You can, you don't have to. So there's 1, 2, and into the next single crochet we are going to single crochet 2. 1, 2, and continue that pattern. So that's 4, might as well. 1, 2, and the last gets 2 stitches in that one. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 1 1 2 together, 1 1 2 together, 1 1 2 together, and you should have a total of 8. Now rounds 8 and 9, we are going to simply single crochet all the way around, single crochet all the way around, moving our stitch marker as we go up, and I will meet you back for round 10. Round 10 is going to be another increase row, so we are going to single crochet 3 times into the next 3 stitch, well, 1 time in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the next. 4, 5. And we're going to repeat that. 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the next. 1 and 2. Now we have a total of 10 stitches, and we are going to single crochet all the way around for round 11 and all the way around for round 12, and I will meet you back for round 13. Alright, back for round 13 as I'm trying to grab more yarn over here. Round 13, we are going to single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, putting my stitch marker in, may come out later, and 2 into the next. 1, 2, and you're going to repeat that pattern one more time. 1 2 3 4, and then 2 into the last single crochet. And 13. Okay, I was looking. And once you finish that, round 14 and 15, you are simply going to single crochet all the way around. And I will meet you back for round 16. Okay, you should have a total of 12 stitches all the way around. Not sure if I said that, but you should be at 12. And now we are on round 16, and we are going to single crochet 1 into the next 5. 1. Whoops. I'm running out of room here. 2. 3, 4, 5, and then 2 into the next. And at the end of this, whenever you're done, you should have a total of 14 stitches. Round 17 and 18, they're also going to be the same like we did on our other rows, just single crochet all the way around. And I will meet you back again for round 19. And don't think it's gonna continue all the way like this through the pattern. So meet you back for round 19. Okay, I had to go back and redo mine because I forgot to put my stitch marker in, and I lost count of where I was. So anyway, we are now on round 19, and you guessed it, we're going to do another increase round. So that's going to be 6, 1 single crochet into the next 6. 1, 2, and I'm putting my stitch marker in. Anyway, 6 singles and then 2 single crochets, 2 into the next single crochet. And of course we are going to do 2 rounds of single crochets, and at the end of that round you should have 16 total stitches. And then the rest of ours for a little bit, they're just going to be increase rows, and I'm going to write that down and be right back to show you guys. I'm back and completed with round 21, and yours should look like this. Whenever you close up on it like that, you can see the little holes. Anyway, I promised I was gonna show you instead of me having to come on and off and on and off, being so repetitive with the same thing. So on round 22, you're going to single crochet 7 and then an increase, and then 23, 8 an increase, 24, 9 an increase, and round 25 you're going to 10 single crochets and then increase in the next. So to show you guys, hopefully you can read my handwriting. You can pause the video, which you're probably going to do anyway. Anyway, that's what your next 4 rows should look like. 7 increase, 8, 9, 10, and the numbers. Those numbers are these numbers. That's how many you should have. That's how many stitches you should have at the end of each round, and I will meet you back for round 26. Alright, so if we were making a miniature witch hat, we'd be doing pretty darn good. Yeah. Now you know how to make a cute one for a little dolly. That's awesome. Maybe not that big. So anyway, moving right along to round 26, we are going to single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Put my stitch marker back in. And an increase. 1, 2 into that same stitch, and we're going to repeat this pattern all the way around for a total of 30 stitches. And I know this is kind of abrupt change, but as I was writing this, I was and doing it at the same time, I'm going, man, it's just getting longer and longer. I need it to get longer and much wider. So that was a good break to start. So anyway, round 20. What round is that? Yeah, round 26. And I'm looking, sorry. Round 26 is going to be single increase, single crochet, 3 increase. And I'm going to maybe write some down. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back for round 27. Okay, round 26 is done. Round 27, we are going to single crochet into each of the next 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're placing our stitch marker. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 single crochets into the next single crochet for an increase. And you're going to repeat that all the way around for a total of 36 single crochets. and that will complete round 27. Round 28 and round 29, you are going to single crochet into each single crochet all the way around, same as we did earlier, and I will meet you back for round 30. So my camera goofed, and it took me a while to get it fixed, but I got it figured out. So anyway, moving on to round 30, we are going to single crochet 1 into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm putting my stitch marker back in before I forget and have to redo this entire thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and increase. So single crochet 2 into the next stitch, and you're going to repeat that pattern all the way around, and I have no idea what it says next because I can't read my own handwriting. So I will be back at the end of round 30 with round 31, where we'll figure it out together. Okay, I'm kind of where I need to be. Still having problems reading my own handwriting. So at the end of that round, that was round 30. Yeah. For round 31, you're just going to single crochet in each and every stitch all the way around, and you should have a total of 42 single crochets, and I will be right back for round 33. Alright, we are back. And for round 33, had to look. For round 33, we are going to single crochet 1 into the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Place that stitch marker. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, and now for an increase, single crochet 2 times into that same stitch and do this all the way around, and you will have a total of 48 single crochets. And hold on, I can't even get in my pattern now. Okay, and at the end of that round, you're going to, I'm getting straightened out now. Whoops, at the end of that round, 33, rounds 34, 35, 36, and 37 are all going to be rows of single crochet. So 6 and increase, 6 and increase all the way around for 48 stitches, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of single crochet for 48 stitches. And not too many more increase rows. This is going to end up being a lot longer. You just don't see it yet. We'll get there. Alright, round 37 is now complete. round 38, we're going to single crochet 1 into the next 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you guessed it, increase, single crochet 2 times into the next single crochet, and we're going to do that all the way around until you get back to your stitch marker, which I haven't put in yet, trying to save some time. And you should have a total of 54 single crochets. And verbally, your next 4 rows. So row 39, 40, 41, and 42 is just going to be single crochet all the way around. And I will meet you back here for round 43. Alright, after a good night's sleep and getting caught up, we are now on round 43. We're going to single crochet 1 time in the next 8. 1, 2, placing the stitch marker, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And 2 single crochets into the next. And we're going to repeat that pattern all the way around for a total of 60 stitches. And that'll complete row 43. Row 44 and 45, you are simply going to single crochet all the way around for those 2 rounds, meeting back at the stitch marker. And I will be back for round 46. Alright, round 45 has been done. Round 46, we are going to single crochet into next 9, 1, 2, put my stitch marker back in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 single crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2, and you're going to repeat that pattern all the way around, and you should have a total of 66 stitches. And then for round 47, 48, 49, and 50, you're just going to single crochet all the way around, and I will meet you back for round 51. We're getting quite a monster on our hands here. And I am back with round 51. And 51, we are going to increase again. And if you've been following the pattern, you realize we're going to single crochet 10. And this is heavy, so I'm not going to do this on camera, because obviously it's kind of hard working on the table, and it's, well, I guess it's not so obvious for y'all, but I'm kind of far away from it because again, it's just long. So anyway, single crochet into the next 10 single crochets and 2 single crochets into the next. So 10 and 2, 10 and 2, all the way around, just like you're driving. Haha. And at the end of that round, you should have a total of 72 stitches. So 51, 10 and 2, all the way around. And then on the next 4 rounds, we are just going to single crochet in each of those. So 52, 53, 54, and 55. And that is going to be our last increase. And I will be back for around 56. And then there's, it's only 60 rows. Only 60. Yep. Be back in a few. Wow. Almost done. And I think this is a good size for a cornucopia. So for the next rounds, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. Last 5 rounds. I'm pulling out my stitch marker, living on the wild side. I'm excited to get this done and finished and prettied up and all that other good stuff. So for the last 5 rounds, you are going to front loop only. You can go back if you want, but I'm going front loop only, single crochet all the way around, just to give it a little different look for the last few rows. You know, that's just me. You can finish it off now if you want. You can add 5 more single rows of crochet, but I'm going to go around front loop only for the next 5 rows and finish off and pretty up your cornucopia. Back already, and no, I'm not finished. I can't get my camera straight now, but anyway, just to let you know, I'm going to try. I'm not making any promises, but I'm going to try to single crochet with this pipe going all the way around it to give it some shape. If it doesn't work, you'll know shortly. If it does, you'll know shortly. Be right back.